Good morning, students. Now, today's session is about control panel. In Windows 7, control panel is the most important option from where you can change the settings related to your computer can perform. Just like related to your keyboard, mouse, language, software programs, hardware programs, you can change all types of settings from the option control panel. Just like if you want to change the pointer of your keyboard, you install a you want to install a program, you install a device on your computer system, so you just have to click on control panel option, from which way you can change your settings regarding to your computer system. So the control panel gives you various tools, as I told you, which helps in formatting, also formatting the working or appearance of your windows, formatting such as changing desktop background. Again, it is the most commonly used feature we use. Changing desktop background, we can apply screensaver, we can change pointer of the mouse, we can adjust the volume for audio or video players, making changes in the working of keyboard, okay, and many other options that are available in control panels. So to open control panel, just click on start button. There is an option control panel, and if you want to open it by using computer icon, just double click on the computer icon on the desktop and click on open control button on the toolbar. Your control panel window open like this. These are the options, these are the main options available in your control panel. So from here you can change your system security related options, networking options, hardware and sound related programs, language, religion, appearance and personalization options. We can change your appearance of your windows. User account, you can create a user account or password for your login information, and you can also use ease of access option, for example on screen keyboard. So there are various options that are available in control panel. So first is setting background. Setting desktop background means if you want to change the picture of your desktop background, you can use this option to change your desktop background. You can use your pick or any predefined pick from the gallery of Windows operating system. So the background of your desktop can be changed according to your wish. If you want to change or apply your picture or your any types of graphics you want to place, or if you want to apply predefined pictures that are available by the Windows operating system, you can also apply them. So first you have to click on personalize option, that is right click on desktop, and here you can get personalize option. Okay, right click on the empty space of your desktop and then click on personalize option. A menu appeared. Set the desktop background, a new window appears. As you see, there's a new window from where you can use desktop background option here. Okay, now from this option, this window will open, and you can select any of your picture from here. Select the required option from the picture location, select a picture according to your wish and click on save changes. When you save the changes, the picture appears on your desktop background, or you can say the picture apply on your desktop or background. This is about your desktop background. But if you want to change the or apply the screensaver, what is the screensaver? Screensaver is a screen that appears when the computer is left idle for some time. Or you can say screensaver is a screen or animated text or animation that appears when your system is inactive or not in use for a certain period of time. Okay, so screensaver is appears when the computer is left idle for some time. It means if you leave your computer for a minute or for 2 minutes or for some time, a screen that appears on your desktop is known as screensaver. Okay, you can also change your screensaver by right click on the desktop and a pop-up menu appears, and again just click on personalize option, as I told you earlier, to change the desktop background. Here personalize option opens, and select the screensaver option, and after the screensaver option select any type of screensaver, and you can use a preview button to preview it. Like there is a screensaver option and you can preview it before finalizing your screensaver. Okay, अप्लाई करने से पहले अगर आप प्रीव्यू देखना चाहते हैं कि कैसा आपके डेस्कटॉप बैकग्राउंड पे वो व्यू करेगा, कैसा वो अपीयर होगा, यू कैन यूज़ अ प्रीव्यू बटन. And after that give a number in a wait box to decide the time for which the computer, if left idle, would show you the screensaver. As I told you earlier that you have to mention the time limit. Okay, time limit decide that when your system is idle for assume that you will give 2 minutes. Okay, when your computer inactive for 2 minutes, then only then screensaver appears on your screen. So time limit decide the time period when the system is inactive or not in use. Only then the screensaver appears. So you have to mention the time limit also. After that changing window color. Okay, there are multiple windows which you want to open, but if you want to change the color or border of your window, you can use this option. Okay, you can change your color of your taskbar, and you can change the start menu looks also. So to change the color of your window, just right click on the empty space on your desktop and click on again personalize option and click on window color option. Okay, there is a window color option in personalize option. Okay, so choose a color according to your choice. There are multiple colors you use, and after choosing a color you should click on save changes option, because this option applies the color to your Windows border and taskbar and start menu. Okay, now after that Windows Media Player. Windows Media Player is basically used for audio and video files. If you want to store your audio files and video files in a place, so Windows 7 operating system gives you a location where you can store audio files and video files. From here you can do the process ripping and burning of CD or from CD using Window Media Player. So from here you can write your audio files or video files to DVD or CD, or you can get files from DVD or CD into Window Media Player. So it is a place where you can organize all the digital media files like audio files and video files. We can, as I told you, we can copy or play the CD DVD data over there. You can copy music and video files to all the portable device, as I told you. You can copy all the portable device. It means in portable device you can say CD, DVD, pen drive. Okay. And from here you can also listen radio stations with the help of internet. So by using internet you can also listen radio here under window media player option. Okay. So how you ripping an audio or video CD in window media player option. Okay. Ripping means you have to copy all the data or selected data from your CD and DVD to your computer. Okay, if you want to copy or move the data from CD and DVD to your computer system, you have to follow the process of ripping. Okay, so to rip a CD to your computer, follow these steps. First, just click on window media player under accessories option. Okay, and step 2 is click on organize button, that is here, and select the option dialog box. If you click the option then a option dialog box appear just like this. This is your option dialog box. Okay, from here you can rip your CD. Under rip music tab there is a rip music tab. Okay, make sure is selected under format option, and rip CD when inserted is unchecked. So you have to uncheck this option. Okay, step 4, insert an audio video CD in the CD drive. A list of songs and videos that contain in CD will be displayed. And in this point, if you insert a CD in your CD drive, disk drive, then you will list out there are some songs which are available on your CD. Okay, so यहाँ पे जितने भी songs हैं वो आपको CD में आपको show होंगे, and just select or deselect or uncheck the boxes which you don't want to copy. अब यहाँ से आप जो भी फाइल को या जो भी सॉन्ग को कॉपी पेस्ट करना चाहते हैं उन फाइल्स को सेलेक्ट कर लीजिए, चेक कर लीजिए, और जिसको नहीं करना चाहते हैं जस्ट अनचेक द बॉक्सेस that you do want to rip. Okay, after that click on rip CD option and the ripping process will start. When it completes, all the audio and video files ripped into window media players. और जैसे ही ripping process complete होगा, all the files that you are selected will copy in Windows Media Player library from Windows operating system. You can go to the library and play them, और आप library में जाकर उसको play कर सकते हैं. You can stop ripping any time by just clicking on stop rip button. वहाँ पे stop rip button option भी available होगा. If you want to stop that ripping process, you can stop it. To change the format and quality of rip file, you can click on rip setting option also. Okay, there are many options available, so you can change it according to your choice. And the next process is copying of data to CD, that is burning process, just opposite of ripping. Ripping means you have to copy the data from CD or DVD to computer, and in burning process there is you copy data from computer to CD or DVD. It means you write your songs or videos from window media player to CD or DVD. So you should need a blank DVD or CD for writing or for burning a CD or DVD. So data can be saved in a CD or DVD from computer and hard disk, and this process is known as burning a CD. Okay, so to burn a CD there are following steps which you have to follow. There is an option. Firstly, you have to insert a blank CD into your computer. Okay, after that click on this option. As you see that Click on burn file to disk using Window Explorer option. Burn a disk dialog box appear. Type the disk title in the space provided and click on next button. There is an option where you can write your name or any title to your CD or DVD and just click on next button. There is a next button which you want to click if you want to burn your CD. So the difference between rip burn is rip means copying music files from audio CD to your computer hard disk, while burning means recording music files from your computer onto a blank CD. Okay, and to burn a CD or to rip a CD, you need a special software such as iTunes or Window Media Player to rip a burn CD, and burning and Nero software is also there to burn your CD. There is one point which I would like to explain, that is burning CD and selling copy is illegal in most countries. It means if you bring a original software from the market and if you want to copy that product in multiple CDs and sell them, it is illegal task in many of the countries. So just check it is valid or not before copying the CD or DVD. So there is another option to burn a CD with Nero. Nero software is used to burn a CD or DVD. It makes your task more easier because it is most widely used software for burning. To burn a CD with Nero, you need to install a CD burning software. Obviously, if you want to use Nero software, you have to install it firstly on your computer system. So first you have to install Nero on your computer, and after installation you have to follow these steps to burn a CD on Nero software. First, insert a blank CD or into a CD drive. Open the Nero software by double click on its icon from the desktop. Okay, click browse button and select the file which you want to copy. Okay, from here you can select your files or folders which you want to copy, then click on burn and the data disk burning dialog box appear. When burning process is completed, click on OK and your data gets copied to the CD. Just like here, you have to click on burn and then okay. So from this process you can burn your CD or DVD using Nero software. So I hope you enjoyed today's session also. So this is today for today's class. Thank you class for today's session.